Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to do a comparison video with my 2015 Lincoln MKZ Hybrid and a 2018 Honda Accord Hybrid. These vehicles have a lot in common and of course many differences. I'll be going over the exterior styling, interior materials quality and roominess, engine details, and driving dynamics. I strictly do not go over infotainment systems as there are lots of other YouTube videos out there which go in detail. Keep in mind, this video is strictly my opinion on this Lincoln and Honda, and it should not scare anyone from buying these wonderful machines. The MKZ is my personal vehicle, so if you want to learn more, check out my channel. My channel has seen significant growth, and that's all thanks to you guys, so continue to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Let's move on with the video, shall we? The Lincoln's exterior design is very restrained yet elegant in my opinion. I do like the side profile, especially towards the back with the sloping roofline. The wheels are 19s wrapped in 245 width tires all around, and the multi-spoke look is especially pleasing for a hybrid vehicle from the factory. The controversy starts when we move to the front of the Lincoln with its eagle wing grille. It's either you hate it or absolutely love it. I personally love the front look. It's very different and certainly looks apart from the crowd. Unfortunately, there are no fog lights in this vehicle. Instead, it has daytime running lights below the headlights. The headlights are LED and they are standard in all 2013 to 2016 MKZ models. I've seen MKZ owners black out the chrome grille, but I prefer the chrome look over the blacked out. The chrome accent and the panoramic roof adds a nice touch to the exterior of this car. I apologize in advance for the vehicle being so dirty. It's hard to keep the exterior clean with all the nasty rain we get in BC. Moving to the back, we got a big rear end, dual exhaust ports, which is very nice. Moving to the Honda goes for an athletic sportback look. It's not as smooth looking as the Lincoln, rather chiseled and bulky. I do like the back end of this vehicle, especially the tail lights, because it resembles a boomerang, and I like boomerangs. There are no visible exhaust outlets on the bumper, it's just a single port exhaust facing towards the ground. The Honda rolls on 17-inch wheels wrapped in 225 width tires. It's got the aerodynamic wheels for improved fuel efficiency, but styling wise it's just really ugly compared to the Lincoln's wheels. I do like the placement of the chrome accents on this vehicle, especially the side skirts. It gives the vehicle a nice touch. It's got the hybrid badging on the side and the back, whereas in the Lincoln you can barely tell it's a hybrid unless you look for the 2.0H badge on the back. Moving to the front of the Honda, I just love the front end look of this vehicle. It's elegant yet very imposing and in your face. Fog lights come standard on the hybrid trims of this vehicle. The headlights are LED, however it doesn't have a projector or the adaptive lights like the Lincoln, but I would say that these are definitely brighter than the Lincoln's headlights. The roofline does have a slope to it, and there's lots of different body lines compared to the Lincoln. The Honda is 192 inches long and 57 inches in height. The Lincoln is slightly longer at 194.1 inches and slightly taller as well at 58.2 inches in height. The Honda does have a premium look, and I think it'll age well. I can say the same thing about the Lincoln for sure. They both are very good looking sedans and hold their own in terms of styling. Let me know which exterior design you like in the comments down below. Opening the driver's side door of the Lincoln MKZ, the door panel has a simple design, lots of hard plastics and other synthetic materials. The wood, however, is real. The top portion of the door panel is hard and not comfortable to rest your elbow on. You do have a tweeter and woofer on the door panels as well as a good sized storage space. The leather seats are very comfortable and well cushioned. The seats use premium leather on the seats and a synthetic blend on the bolsters. They are 10-way powered on both the passenger and driver's side, which is a nice premium touch. Lincoln goes for a minimalistic look in the interior with less buttons on the center console. Instead, it's all touch capacitive. There's the push button gear selector, which was very advanced for its time. I like the steering wheel design in this car, and all the controls on it are very well laid out. There's just too much hard plastic in this car, especially the center console area, but it's held up well on the bright side. The dashboard material is soft to the touch, yet rugged. I do appreciate that this car has a CD player, as many newer cars do not have them, which is understandable. I do like the interior design of this vehicle. It's stylish, yet usable. I feel very warm and cocooned inside here. There's plenty of head and leg room for me sitting at 5'10", and the seats are super comfortable. There's a nice fabric headliner on the ceiling, and this car has a massive retractable panoramic sunroof, which is not found on the Honda. The MKZ models do come with a standard size sunroof as well. Unfortunately, there are no grab handles in this vehicle, most likely due to the panoramic roof, but it does have coat hangers. Opening the rear door on the Lincoln MKZ, the plasticky synthetic materials carry back here as well. I do appreciate the real wood though. The panel has a tweeter, woofer, and decent storage space. The doors open wide, allowing easy access to get in and out of the back seats. There's decent amount of legroom and good headroom as well, even with the panoramic roof. The seats provide good thigh support, so sitting back here on a long road trip would be no problem. What I do have a problem are the back seats themselves. The premium leather material on the seats are very nice back here, however, the seats do not have that much give in the cushion, which makes it feel like you're sitting on a park bench. It can get uncomfortable. There are no separate rear climate controls back here, but then there are vents under the seat and the center area which provide air when the main HVAC system up front is working. The rear passengers get a 2-stage heated seats, a 110 volt outlet, a cigarette style charging outlet, 2 cup holders, a small closed storage tray, and a ski pass-through. Opening the front door of the Honda Accord, I'm really liking this door panel. It does use fake wood, but the contrast is very nice. The door panel is well padded with the use of soft touch materials, especially where you rest your elbows. There is a tweeter, mid-range, and a decent amount of storage, as you can see. I firmly think that the materials on this door panels are much more premium than the Lincolns, minus the fake wood trim. The door handles have a nice brushed metal finish, which feels nice compared to the plastichrome finish on the Lincoln. The fit and finish is very good, especially coming from a non-premium brand. The seats are large with perforated leather inserts just like the Lincoln, but these are thicker and leaning towards sports seats, I think. I do believe these seats are real leather, but they're not as premium feeling as the Lincolns. The driver's seat is 12-way adjustable, but the front passenger seat is only 4-way power adjustable. The driver's side seat is well cushioned and comfortable, but I have to give it to the Lincoln for seat comfort up front. Hopping into this cabin, I'm just blown away with how roomy this interior is compared to the Lincoln. The electronic gear shifter is located in the middle console, which I find it easier to get to. The parking brake is located near the gear shifter as well, which was a bit different for me because I'm used to seeing it near the hood latch. You got a Sport, Eco, and a full EV mode in this vehicle. The Accord has used interior space very wisely, and you can tell the moment you step inside the cabin. One thing I really appreciate in this cabin is that it has physical buttons and knobs, even on the touchscreen. Another convenience feature found in this Accord that's not in any MKZ models, even the 2020 models is a wireless charging pad. The headliner is made out of a fabric material like the MKZ. You have a standard size sunroof and no option for a panoramic roof. This car has the optional heads-up display, which is such a handy feature to have as it helps you keep your eyes on the road at all times. I wish this feature was available on the MKZ, but sadly it's not. And oh my god, the heated steering wheel button is on the steering wheel itself, which makes sense. On the Lincoln, you have to go through a bunch of menus on the center screen to activate the heated steering wheel, as well as the heated and cooled seats. This is honestly a well thought out cabin, and the ergonomics are just superior to the Lincoln's. Opening the rear passenger doors on the Accord, the materials quality found on the front door panels doesn't all carry back to the rear passenger door panels. The top section is hard plastic, harder than the Lincoln's rear passenger door panels, but the middle section is nice and plush. There are no speakers on the door panels, which made it easier for Honda to add more storage space. The rear seats come with 3-stage seat heaters, unlike the 2-stage heaters on the Lincoln. The rear seats are thickly padded just like up front, and there's a lot of give in the cushion, which makes it feel like a big comfy couch. The driver's seat is set to how I would drive, and I have so much legroom still left behind me. Headroom is adequate as well. You got climate control vents back here, which only come on if the HVAC is working up front, just like the Lincoln. But unlike the Lincoln, there are 2 USB charge ports back here to charge your devices. The Accord's back seat is a lot more comfortable than the MKZ's back seat. There's just more space and the seats are superior to the Lincoln's. Grab handles are present in this vehicle, which can help you get in and out of your vehicle easier. There are cup holders just like the Lincoln back here, but unfortunately no ski pass-through on the Accord. I personally like having the convenience of a ski pass-through because you don't have to fold the seats down if you wanted to carry, say, a fishing rod or a 2x4. The trunk button is located above the number plate on the MKZ. As you may be able to tell, there's not much space back here because the hybrid battery takes up half of the space. The opening is rather small too, but nonetheless there's trunk space. The seats are a 60/40 folding seat and can be folded from the rear seat area. The Lincoln does have a power open and close trunk, which is a nice luxurious feature. The Honda's trunk button is also located above the number plate, but it's a bit easier to get at. As you can see, this is a massive trunk compared to the Lincoln. The hybrid battery is placed under the rear seats, which in turn gave more trunk room. This is also a 60/40 split, but unlike the Lincoln, you can fold them from the back. There's no power trunk option on this Accord. Let's pop the hood and see what we got in there. The Lincoln MKZ comes with a 2-liter Atkinson cycle engine paired with a 1.4 kilowatt-hour battery and an electric motor. This system puts out a whopping 188 horsepower and a stump-pulling 129 pound-feet of torque. The 12-volt battery is in the trunk of this vehicle, which is nice because not only does it help with weight distribution, but it sure frees up space up here in the front. More space up front means more room to work on your Lincoln MKZ. The hood on the Lincoln is held up by a strut, which is nice. Going towards the Honda, the hood is held up by an old school metal stick-like thing. The Honda comes with a 2-liter Atkinson cycle engine paired with a 1.3 kilowatt-hour battery and 2 electric motors. This system puts out 212 horsepower, a stunning 129 pound-feet of torque from the engine, and an additional 232 pound-feet of torque from the electric motors. Both engines are port injected, which is honestly a godsend because you don't have to worry about carbon buildup and other problems. The Accord is rated at 47 miles per gallon or 5 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and 46 miles per gallon or 5.2 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. The gas tank size is 12.8 gallons or 58 liters and can give an estimated 602 miles or 960 kilometers of range. The Lincoln is rated at 42 miles per gallon or 5.6 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and 39 miles per gallon or 6 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. The gas tank size is 13.5 gallons or 61 liters and can give an estimated 550 miles or 885 kilometers of range. Driving the 2015 Lincoln MKZ, it's definitely got some heft to it. It's well planted on the road and corners surprisingly well. This is thanks to the 245 width tires and the adjustable suspension. The ride is very smooth and comfortable. The suspension and tires do a great job dampening imperfections on the road. This car can easily eat up highway miles. The sound insulation is great inside. You don't hear that much outside noises. However, the engine is a bit noisy when you put your foot on it. The seats up front are nice and comfortable and give you a massage to relieve back stress on longer drives. The steering is nice and smooth, but the feel of the steering wheel can be changed when you select between Sport, Normal, and Comfort mode. Overall, it's a nice riding vehicle. Driving the 2018 Honda Accord Hybrid, you can immediately tell that this is a lighter vehicle behind the wheel. It is definitely a fun car to throw around. The steering feel is light and quite precise compared to the Lincoln. Where the Accord falls behind is the ride quality. The ride quality is okay. You do feel road imperfections a bit more, but for a vehicle with regular suspension, it does a decent job with ride, but it's not near the superior ride quality of the MKZ. I did drive this on the highway and there's lots of cabin noise for sure. This is a very good car for the city driving, in my opinion, whereas the Lincoln is best for the highway. I personally feel comfortable cornering in the Lincoln compared to the Honda. The Honda steering is precise, but pushing it in the corners is somewhat scary. The Honda doesn't feel well planted compared to the Lincoln. Where the Honda shines is the gas mileage and the clever use of regenerative braking. The gas mileage is unbelievably good for a car this size. Behind the steering wheel, the Accord has regen braking, which is similar to one-pedal driving, not found in the Lincoln. I would confidently say that the Honda does a way better job with the hybrid side of things. I will show you a quick clip of the sound the Honda makes when it's driving in pure EV mode. The Lincoln does not make any sound, making it a very quiet car on EV mode. Overall, the Honda and Lincoln are two amazing vehicles. The Honda has come a long way in terms of quality and refinement. If you're looking for a stylish family car with lots of room and impeccable fuel economy, look no further as the Honda Accord gives you a bang for your buck. The Honda is much larger in the inside, has very comfortable rear seats, and the fit and finish is really good for a non-premium brand. The infotainment controls are well laid out and functional in every possible way. But if you're looking for a stylish, rare, and comfortable car, the Lincoln MKZ may be a choice for you. The Lincoln rides very well, soaking up hard imperfections on the road with ease, while delivering good fuel economy. I hope this video helped you guys. Please hit that subscribe button and show your support. If you have any questions about these two cars, fire away in the comment section below. See you all next time.